It was a serene afternoon in the Australian outback. Chris Hemsworth, known not only for his portrayal of Thor, but also for his love of nature and adventure, was spending time with his family at a wildlife reserve near his hometown of Byron Bay. The reserve, a sprawling sanctuary teeming with native Australian animals, was a place where visitors could connect with the beauty of the wild in a safe and controlled environment. Chris had volunteered to spend the day helping with conservation efforts, teaching visitors about the importance of protecting Australia's unique ecosystem. Alongside the park's rangers, he spent hours guiding tourists, feeding kangaroos, and explaining the habits of koalas. It was a perfect day filled with laughter, learning, and the joy of being surrounded by nature. But as the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the reserve, an unexpected crisis unfolded. A group of children had wandered too close to the edge of a dense forest, enchanted by the sounds of exotic birds. Among them was a young boy named Liam, who strayed further than the others. Unbeknownst to the group, a massive saltwater crocodile had ventured from a nearby waterway into the area. Attracted by the commotion, the crocodile, one of the most dangerous predators in the region, moved silently through the underbrush. Chris, who was nearby assisting a family with photographs, noticed the crocodile's movements out of the corner of his eye. His instincts kicked in immediately. "Get back!" he shouted, sprinting toward the children. The rangers, alerted by his call, grabbed their equipment and rushed to help. But Chris was already between the predator and the children. The crocodile, massive and menacing, hissed loudly, its sharp teeth glinting in the fading sunlight. With no weapon at hand, Chris grabbed a large fallen branch. He waved it aggressively, shouting to intimidate the crocodile and draw its attention away from the children. "Stay back, everyone," he yelled, keeping his stance firm. The children, wide-eyed and trembling, were quickly ushered away by a ranger. The crocodile lunged, snapping its powerful jaws. Chris sidestepped swiftly, using the branch to push the predator back. It was a tense standoff, the massive reptile circling as Chris stood his ground. His heart pounded, but he remained focused, determined to protect everyone in the vicinity. The rangers finally arrived with specialized equipment. Using a tranquilizer dart, they subdued the crocodile, which thrashed briefly before falling still. Chris stepped back, his chest heaving as the adrenaline coursed through his veins. "That was close," one of the rangers said, securing the crocodile. "You saved those kids, mate. That took guts." Chris smiled faintly, brushing off the praise. "Just doing what anyone else would have done." News of the incident quickly spread. Videos captured by tourists showed Chris standing fearlessly in front of the crocodile, and his actions were hailed as heroic. Social media buzzed with hashtags like #HemsworthHero and #RealLifeThor. Fans and environmentalists alike praised his bravery, but Chris remained humble, using the attention to highlight the importance of wildlife conservation. In an interview days later, Chris said, "Wild animals aren't villains. They're just doing what they've done for millions of years. It's up to us to respect their space and protect their habitats so situations like this don't happen." The reserve implemented new safety measures to prevent similar incidents, including better signage and additional barriers near the forest's edge. The crocodile, after being safely relocated to a more remote area, became a symbol of the delicate balance between humans and nature. For Chris, the event was a reminder of the unpredictability of the wild and the responsibility humans have to coexist with it. He continued to advocate for conservation, lending his voice and resources to protect Australia's unique wildlife. Years later, the story of Chris's bravery became part of the reserve's legacy, shared with visitors as an example of courage and respect for nature. The children he saved and now grown often returned to the reserve, inspired by the man who had risked his safety to protect them. This story, thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, don't hesitate to like the video and share it with your friends too. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more fascinating stories. Have a nice day.